Hello guys, this is going to be the last episode of 2020. I know I'm behind a couple of weeks. Actually, last week's was supposed to be, or the week before was supposed to be at least the second to last episode. Unfortunately, because of some technical difficulties, I just couldn't get it up and running. So I suspended all kinds of live content that week, including this podcast. But I thank you all for your patience. As I said before in my many episodes, this is the Many Faces of the Able podcast, and I am your host and producer, Jessica Najalik. The Many Faces of the Able podcast is an extension of my work with the Abler blog on Blogger, and you can find it at https://seetheable.blogspot.com. So let's jump right into it. Because we're coming towards the end of the year, into the new year, I wanted to give you guys some updates as to what to expect for 2021 and my work overall with the Abler. First and foremost, starting January, we will have a brand new e-zine in place of our monthly newsletter. The reason why is because the Abler has so much content. Everything from social media to this podcast to our YouTube channel to our paid services to our growing and interactive Facebook group, everything. So in order for me to keep track of everything and continue to grow it past a 2-page newsletter, I decided to do a e-zine or online magazine where you guys can check it out on the blog itself and download it if you like. Every month there will be a new issue where we'll cover the monthly topic as always, our paid services, the story of the Abler, a quote of the month, and we'll also let you know how you can contact us and get involved with the Abler regarding any kind of paid service we offer, including guest blog posts, to sponsorship, to ambassadorship positions, anything like that. I am up and ready to go. So look for the first edition in January of 2021 of our new e-zine that again will be a replace of our newsletter for now, called The Many Faces of the Abled. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. I'm also working on a new schedule for within our Facebook group to be more interactive. So I would like to schedule monthly meetings or check-ins with the group just to see how you guys are. So if anybody's interested there. I'll also be doing, regarding this podcast, guest hosting positions. So if anyone has a topic, product, or service they think will fit as an episode for this podcast, I will hand you out the form that we filled out. I got done recently. It'll be on the blog itself, the Abler's blog, so you guys can check that out as well. That's coming up in the new year, so look for that. Again, making moves, people. Also look for, like I said, to make the Facebook group more interactive. I'm considering once a month game nights as well. Things like that, because COVID has been so detrimental to a lot of people within our community, whether you suffer from chronic illness, an invisible illness, a disability that has you all of a sudden out of work because of this virus. And not only that, maybe you don't have transportation now. A lot of people I'm hearing are struggling, especially if the person has a history of mental health issues or additional issues like maybe an eating disorder, or they're going through personal stuff like a breakup or the loss of a loved one. It is intense for everyone this year. So that's why I want to make my community more open to anyone who is willing to want to join and connect with people. Please know that it is not a hookup site. Anything the Abler is related to is not to hook up or intentionally spam people with ridiculous information. There will be a lot going on as far as positive changes for the April plan. Like I said, in the new year, I want to get you guys more interactive within our Facebook group on social media. I want to make it so that people know that they have a place here. So, look for more things like that, including with this podcast. Like I said, guest host is going to become an option in the new year, as well as themed shows. So that can also be a topic for a guest host and myself. We can discuss a theme that we've both chosen to talk about. Just know that you guys, the only thing we do not take for anything the Abler covers is straightforward political and religious topics, for obvious reasons. So let's jump right into it. As I said, we have a new e-zine coming, Many Faces of the Abled online magazine. That's coming up in place of our newsletter. I do not know if I'll be doing an official newsletter later on as we continue to grow this. I just want to see if a newsletter would be more if an online magazine would be more beneficial to us as a community and grow more interest that way than a typical newsletter would. We have our guest co-host position that's coming up in the new year, as well as our theme shows for the podcast that's coming up in the new year. I have other things in the works, including a small online t-shirt line that will be coming up. I'll be working a little more on in the new year. There are a lot of ideas and very serious possibilities that I would like to work on to help grow the Abler guys. And like always, if anybody's catching this on Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you follow me, guys, and you have a suggestion or an idea, please don't hesitate to reach out. Whatever helps grow the Abler will also help grow our interaction. So if anybody of an interested party, a serious interested party, has any suggestions about branding, sponsorship, ambassadorship, a service you think would fit, some new person you want me to check out, a new connection, networking, anything at all like that, please don't hesitate to reach out. One of my personal goals for the new year as well, to help grow the Abler, is to go back to school for my certification in life coach. That is going to be a definite goal for me in the new year. I do not know when, but that will happen for me personally. So as you can tell, guys, I have been working extremely hard on growing the Abler while growing the writer side of my business as well as a poet. So there is a lot going on at the same time, both in my professional life and personal life. The newest topic we will have for December as well, that is complete. That'll be coming up. That topic is Crohn's disease. I'm sorry, guys. I drew a blank. The topic for December to be covered on the Abler this month and all the Abler social channels is Crohn's disease. That'll be the last topic of 2020. And then 2019, we will launch the magazine. I will then interact units within our Facebook group so that I can get people, maybe we can do a monthly check-in with a certain amount of group, a group chat. And then our monthly game nights, I would like to get that organized with other fellow platforms on the online that I know work closely with the disability community. I'm going to connect with them too as well and see if they'll be interested. We have a t-shirt line coming up in the new year as well. I'll be working on more progress with that project. We have our guest host position ready to go in the new year. I have the forum. It'll be live on the blog itself as well in the new year. There is a lot going on, guys. So please check all of that out in the new year. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, you can reach out here on the Anchor FM platform, Spotify, Google Play, anywhere else you stream your listening entertainment, or you can check us out on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, because all the episodes are now on YouTube as well for our podcast. You can check us out on Facebook, our Facebook group and page. Anywhere, LinkedIn, just search Jessica Niziolek, Niziolek. Give me a suggestion or idea. Just specify what you would like to discuss as far as what my work goes with the Abler. And guys, don't hesitate to reach out. Just know that I do not take straightforward political topics or religious topics, as always. And please know that whatever you would like to discuss, it is on a public platform. So anything the Abler discusses is always on a public platform. So just be aware of that in case it's material that someone under the age of 18 can't hear, see, or discuss. And otherwise, guys, I hope everyone has a great holiday season. I hope you continue to support the work that's coming for the Abler and support myself. As always, I will see you guys very soon. Oh, also, for this podcast, I have another bit of news that's coming up for the podcast, and that is that I will definitely be activating the listener support and sponsorship within this podcast in the new year as well. So as you can tell, we have a lot of things going on and coming up for the Abler. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the growth as I continue to grow. And like I said, please don't hesitate to reach out. The better I can get this platform to be for you guys regarding the Abler, whether it's the podcast itself, the blog itself, one of our social media networks, the better off we'll be, especially from ideas, suggestions, and interactions from all of you guys. So I will see you guys soon. I hope you have a blessed holiday, and I will see you in the new year. God bless.